Hello everyone, this is Jason One Objective, and in this video we're going to be going over breaking down lakes in off season with maps and all kinds of stuff like that. There's all kinds of different technology out there to be able to help break down these lakes, and we're going to go over them. So stay tuned. Hello everyone, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're going to be going over map study. It is the off season, it is winter time, the tournament schedules are out, and we're about ready to dig into some map study, stuff that you can do in the off season to get ready for those tournaments that's going to be happening here in just a few short months. So first thing, the old school paper maps. I mean, I got a ton of them. I still love to have a paper map to go over and just have something, a visual reference of the whole lake at one time that's blown up so you can look at the whole scenario of the lake. There's a lot of other technology we're going to be going over with here in just a second that's even better. You can push it right to your graphs and all that stuff like that. Like Lowrance, Garmin, Humminbird all have, apps that you can use to go on there and get there, and you can download this stuff and you can look at the maps. The Lowrance one I have really fallen in love with the depth shading and all that stuff like that. So you can figure out, that you want 1 to 5 foot. You could have it this depth shading and all that stuff. We're going to dig into that. I have my iPad right here. Let's go to my old stomping grounds, Smith Mountain, just because it's a good deep highland reservoir and the mapping on it is phenomenal on the Lowrance stuff. So as you can see, you can have depth shading for everywhere, and this is just, it's no particular spot, but I mean, you can see all the contours, everything. I hope that you can see all the contours and everything like that on the map, so you can really dial in, and it's just a super visual thing for how steep the drop-offs are and all that stuff. So when you're looking for your channel swings and stuff like that, and we do the kayak and the bass boat side of things. So on the kayak side of things, it's a little bit more map study just because you have to know which boat ramp that you can actually put in on to break that water down even more, because you don't have very far to go. So working it out before you get on the water is a big, huge advantage with this newer software. I highly recommend the Lowrance, especially if you have any Lowrance units, because you can, push all that stuff to your graph and all that stuff, and it makes your life so much easier when you're breaking down this water. I just like to say that, the paper maps, there's so many. I think I got 3 right here. 3 different types that I actually have for certain bodies of water. Certain places don't make maps for certain things. This is a Kingfisher fishing hotspots, and this one that's another fishing hotspot. But there's a lot of different map companies, and when you're going into this, maybe sometimes I have multiple maps of certain lakes, because one map might have something that the other one doesn't. And when you're looking at particular things, try to do as much research as possible. And another huge thing that when you're doing studying for lakes that you're going to be going to fish this year, also YouTube is huge. Watching like the Elite Series, the MLF, stuff like that. Dig into that stuff and just do as much research as possible on what they're doing certain times of the year. You can dial in and just say you got a tournament in March. Well, you can go in there and look at March on Smith Mountain Lake, and you're going to find videos of March fishing at Smith Mountain Lake. And when you're dialing all your techniques that you need to be bringing to these bodies of water, you can just dissect these bodies of waters before you even get there. And I'm not going to keep rambling on this video, but pretty much I just wanted to do a in-depth video. You know, it's not super in-depth, but it's just kind of informative on, you know, this winter time, and it's off season, but it's not off season. So get prepared, get out there, do your study, and break down these bodies of water before you ever even get there. I think you'll be a lot more successful in the water. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to One Objective Outdoors. This is a new channel we're trying to grow. One Objective Bass Fishing is where we do all of our product stuff, and we have all kinds of product for kayaks, and we're working on the bass boat world. So if you would like and subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you on the water.